Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my dear students. It's grammar time again. Unit 5, grammar. Is there any ice cream? This is a question you may answer with yes or no. Today's lesson is about things that we can count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and things we cannot count, like sugar, rice, that we take by quantity. We cannot count. Alright. All the nouns in the world, we can make them into two groups. A group that we can count and a group that we cannot count. If we can count it, we may say 1 table, 2 tables, 3 tables. But we do not say 1 sugar, 2 sugars, 3 sugars. We say a spoon of sugar, a bag of sugar by quantity. If a noun we can count, before that noun we may use a or an to say that it is 1. A table, an egg, an apple. The second part of the lesson is the use of some and any. This is very easy. If we want to make a sentence, we use some. If our sentence is negative, that means you want to say no, in this case you do not use some, you use any. If you want to make a question, you also do not use some, you use any. For example, can I have some water please? This is a request. But a sentence like I need some water. I need some water. Sentence. If you want to say, to make it negative, you would say I don't have any water. I don't have any water. I don't have any money. I don't have any time. Like that. Because it's negative. In negative, don't use some. If it's a question, also you cannot use some. If it is a real question, not a request, you cannot use some. You should say, do you have any money? Like that. Because it's a question. So again, if it's affirmative, you use some. Affirmative means not negative. A sentence that is not negative. If it is negative, that means your sentence has not, or has the meaning of negative. Here, there isn't any juice. There aren't any fries. Because it's negative, we use any, not some. If you want to make it a question, is there any juice? In a question form, you use any, you do not use some. Okay, time to exercise. Remember, we said all the nouns we have in English are either countable or uncountable. Countable we can count, we can find the number. Uncountable we buy by amount or so, we cannot count. Please look at these 9 examples and think, is this thing countable or not? Can we count it or not? If you can count it, choose C for countable. If you cannot count it, choose N for uncountable or non-countable. Okay. Ice cream. Can we count ice cream? No, we can't. Ice cream is something you buy by amount, but you can count cones, buckets, and so. But ice cream itself is not countable. Potato. Can we count potato? Yes. Anything that you can make plural, that means you can count it. We can say potato and potatoes. That means you can count it. But we cannot say ice creams. We say ice cream cones, for example. Eggs. If it is plural, that means you can count it. Plural means many. If there is many, there is one. So eggs, egg, 2 eggs, you can count it. Cheese. We do not say cheese, cheeses. That would be very wrong. We say types of cheese, kilos of cheese, but cheese itself, you cannot count. Chocolate, we cannot count it. You may say chocolate bar. You can count the bars, right? But you can, the word chocolate itself is chocolate all the time. We cannot say chocolates. It's only chocolate all the time because it is non-countable. Vegetables, look at the S and you will remember anything that you can make singular and plural is countable. All non-countables are never plural. Sandwiches, again, plural means you can count. Juice, you cannot make it plural. Juice, a glass of juice, a bottle of juice, but juice itself, there is no juices. It's juice all the time because you cannot count it. Tomatoes, 1 tomato, 2 tomatoes, and so on. Now I will show you the answers. Think about it again. Give it a try before you check your answer. N, C, C, N, N, C, C, N, C. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. Try again. Keep checking. If you've got any questions, get back to the beginning of the video. Until we meet again, goodbye.